best things about being a celebrity is living a lavish life. Being in the spotlight has so many perks. For instance, living in a luxurious house, party all day and night, meeting new people, and forming connections. But see, there's always a downside on everything. Being a celebrity means no privacy most of the time. Here's how Drake has spent his millions in 2021. By the way, make sure to click that subscribe button to stay up to date with all our engaging videos, and use that trigger finger by smashing that like button. Now let's get into it. But who is Drake? He is a prominent figure in pop culture. In fact, Drake is credited for popularizing the Toronto sound. Born as Aubrey Drake Graham on October 24, 1986, he is a Canadian rapper, singer, songwriter, actor, and entrepreneur. He worked his way up to the music industry. Using his pure and natural talent, he made a name for himself, releasing many of the great hits nowadays. Drake is the highest certified digital singles artist ever in the United States, having moved 142 million units based on combined sales and on-demand streams. And this paved a very wide road of opportunity for this Canadian musician. Aside from being one of the known musicians of his time, his songs got him to many places and gave him lots of achievements. One of them is living a comfortable life. Drake lives in Toronto, Ontario in a 35,000 square foot, $100 million estate nicknamed The Embassy, which was built from the ground up in 2017. He also has a home in Hidden Hills, California, a neighborhood also known for being the home of celebs, like the Kardashians, which he has owned since 2012. The third home, a 1950s-style ranch, bumped up Drake's Hidden Hills acreage to a cool 6.7 acres. That's roughly the size of 5 football fields. Additionally, he owns a Toronto condo adjacent to the CN Tower and a Boeing 767 airplane. As of 2021 reports, Drake has an estimated net worth of $180 million, hailing him as the 4th richest rapper in the world. He is living a very picturesque life, doing his passion, which is creating music and performing, all the while earning this $1 million. The 33-year-old is known for his lavish spending habits. Well, he certainly deserves that. There are reports that he purchased a $390,000 Grand Vividis mattress and a $1,425 pair of Nike Air Max 97 Jesus shoes, which are filled with holy water from the River Jordan. Apparently, Drake's been making money since he was 15 and first appeared on Canada's iconic teen TV show Degrassi as amateur rapper Jimmy Brooks. Since his stint on the greatest teen television show of our time, he's been busy. So, all these expensive lifestyle, he must have felt that he owed this to himself. And who are we to judge, eh? Drake has his own label, OVO Sound. It coincides with his clothing label, October's Very Own, which made a reported $50 million in revenue in 2018, according to Business of Fashion. OVO sells everything from monogrammed hoodies to owl tees, but clothing isn't the company's only source of revenue. There is also OVO Sound and OVO Sound Radio, a record label and radio program respectively. So what if he spends a huge amount of money on a pair of shoes? He can do it, so who's to question him? And like many other A-listers, he has an impressive car collection, including a Rolls-Royce, McLaren, and a Bentley that made a memorable appearance in his Started From the Bottom music video. A classic investment because over the time these will have accumulated value. He also spends money on an extensive Birkin collection, but it isn't for himself or for his devoted mother, Sandy Graham. Instead, it's a type of dowry he's saving for his wife-to-be. Whoever will be Mrs. Drake in the future, she sure has hit the jackpot. He also recently commissioned a $400,000 diamond-encrusted phone case, complete with his mascot, the OVO Owl. Wow, we also had to double-check the numbers if we got it correctly. He was previously on the hunt for a Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, which sell for around $160,000. Well, the Harry Potter collection is indeed a worthy collection. We were just a bit surprised it can reach that value. To celebrate his endless wins, he's been upping his fashion game, showing off an $11,000 custom Brioni jacket paired with a $200,000 diamond chain. One particularly luxurious new piece is a diamond watch that required its own security team during a night out in Mayfair. Because he is a celebrity, he must always be seen presentable and glamorous in public. He celebrated his 33rd birthday covered in diamond accessories. His jewelry included a necklace, custom Drake bracelet, and gigantic rings, one of which was a $150,000 homage to the Raptors, his favorite basketball team. As a birthday gift to himself, he purchased a $500,000 22-carat heart-shaped ring set in platinum. Love thyself, right? And investing in yourself will always be the top investment you'll ever make. As I've mentioned earlier, he has an airplane, which he fondly named Air Drake. The plane is a custom Boeing 767 and is valued at $181.5 million. Drake flaunts a large owl decal on the exterior, while he has filled the interior with purple velvet and leather seats to create a comfortable and spacious lounge environment for his flights. How lovely is it that you can fly anywhere and anytime you want, because you have your own airplane? Lately, Drake has been spotted wearing one of the coolest Rolex Daytonas we've seen in a while. This frosty blue-dialed Daytona was released in 2013 to commemorate the 50th anniversary of the model, and Rolex went big for the Daytona's 50th. The brand made the watch in platinum for the first time ever, and then paired the ice blue bezel with the chocolate brown bezel, also a first for the Daytona. Aside from this timeless piece, he can always be seen wearing expensive watches anywhere he goes. And as things are going back to normal, Drake, together with Kendall and Kylie Jenner and Justin Bieber, were seen all together under the same roof again. It seems like they were partying like good old days. It looked like a scene straight out of 2019, with expensive cars on the curb, flashing camera bulbs, and some of the most famous celebs on the planet gathering Thursday in West Hollywood. These A-list artists sure know how to be in the spotlight. The rapper grew up a die-hard fan of the Raptors and was named its global ambassador. He's even hinted at wanting to buy the team one day, because why not? Why settle on being a die-hard fan if you can buy the whole team? He has done many philanthropic acts too. In 2018, he donated $50,000 to help pay for a new homeless shelter after visiting Miami's Lotus House, the city's only homeless shelter for women and children at the time. He also gave Target gift cards to mothers and toys to children. The rapper used his God's Plan music video budget of almost $1 million to make different donations around the city. Drake may spend millions of dollars on his clothing, but he sure has a good and generous heart. Once, he filmed a video in various locations around Miami and made subsequent donations. He gave Destiny James, a student at the University of Miami, a check for $50,000. Walked into a grocery store and told shoppers he'd pay for everything they bought that day. Walked up to families and handed them stacks of cash. Donated $25,000 to Miami Senior High School and donated $20,000 to the Miami Fire Department. Other lucky people around the city were given cars and shopping sprees at Saks Fifth Avenue. How lucky those passerbys were. And Drake has proven that he is not just a selfish, spoiled musician, but he also has a big heart to those who support him. Drake is constantly working on new ventures, like investing in tech company Omni, and making music. There's no telling what's next in Drake's plan. There is no stop for Drake from making huge marks on history. His name will always be remembered, not just for his music, but also his good deeds. What do you think about Drake? Let us know in the comments section below. And hey, if you've enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel so we continue giving you the best content. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.